Hello guys, so in this session we are going to be talking about vibe coding. Okay, the reason for making this video is because I've seen so many developers who use AI tools without understanding the workflow and without understanding what the code they are pasting are really doing. And in terms of software development or coding and programming at large, you as a developer must be able to understand the workflow and be able to have some level of knowledge of what your code does. In this way, you find out that you can be able to solve the problem, but by at the moment when you skip the problem solving and then you just after making cool things using AI, then that is the point where you start failing as a developer. That's the point where you start failing as a developer. I am not saying that vibe coding is not good or is wrong, but at this time where technology have advanced, what everyone's looking at is to beat time and space. That's the essence of innovation and technology. So vibe coding in the essence is not a bad thing, but where it becomes bad and abusive, is the point when so-called developers make use of these tools without understanding what they are doing, and this will also affect the career, that is software development and programming, or the IT career at large, because when everybody begins to use AI tools to do different type of things, to generate codes, at the end of the day you find out that the value of programmers will begin to reduce. Now that takes me to another point. How do you as a programmer still be at the top of the charts despite the new technologies, the new AI tools? Today we have the Lovable, we have the Bolt.new, we have the Rocket.new. We have so many AI tools that can do and design better things than we developers. Not that we don't know how to design, but rather these AI tools does this work in seconds, in minutes, which makes them at more advantage than we, because a program or a project you run for 3 months, you use 3 months to build, and AI can do that within minutes. So how do you as a software developer or a web developer get yourself at the top of the charts, like still be at the top of the charts and valuable to clients? Now here it comes. You need to increase your problem solving and innovative ideas, like your innovation. You need to level up in your innovation. You need to level up in your problem solving skill. Like you must be able to critically analyze the problem and bring out working solutions and workflow for them. Now here's what I do when I'm being contacted for a job. I don't just go in, maybe the client gives me his need. I don't just go in and develop the software, just developing the software and produce the results. What I do is this: I break the thing down and then show them the workflow. Now they have to know that I am putting in my emotions and also putting in my time to bring out the best for them. So I show them the workflow, and then also give them alternatives to better improve their products. I also give them marketing strategy. I think deeply towards the project and to understand what the target is for that project. So if that project is for automated advertisement, so I will develop the project, give them the workflow, and then also come up with better marketing ideas or better features they can add to their product, that is the app or the websites they are building. So I will also bring out better ideas for them so that they can implement into it. And having done this for them, you will find out that they will value you the most than someone who uses AI to put in prompts and then generates the code. And you know that what customers are looking for is someone who can bring them at the front picture of the market. So with this now, giving them innovative ideas and giving them better marketing options or features that they can actually implement into their product, into their program or solutions to make them stand out, they will buy it for your own value. You understand? Now you're not just giving them the code that they asked for, but rather you are now giving their total product you're now giving their entire product much more value. You are now putting more value than the code that you were supposed to write. So with this information, you now find out that in the market you stand out. Even if, let me tell you a story. There is a client that met me and they needed a Web3 platform for they needed a Web3 platform. I won't go deep into the details of the project. So they needed a Web3 platform. So, and then my job was just to integrate the blockchain aspect of the app they were building. But then I looked at their entire program structure and the features they added to the program. I was telling them that this program, these features, they are outdated. So the only thing that saved me for that job is because, like, that gave me that job is because I mentioned to them that the features that they are applying, they are outdated. And they asked me in what duration can I finish the project, and I said in 3 weeks. I will finish the project in 3 weeks. Yes, I code very fast. So I told them I will finish the project in 3 weeks, but they said they have someone who can finish the project for them within 2 days. I told them that I'm giving them value. I'm not just giving them the program or the code they requested. What I am doing, I am implementing my best, trying to make the product stand out. So when you follow your clients this way, you find out that you even do much better in the market. You even do much better in this career path than no code or vibe coders. So this is the strategy I particularly use to stand out in the market. I pitch for jobs. I know I pitch for jobs, but most of my jobs are based on recommendations because I try my possible best to put in the value. So if you are a solo developer or you are not a vibe coder, you program and write your codes all by yourself, I would advise you follow this strategy. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel, like the video and share the video if you have friends who might be interested in this type of video. Stay tuned because I'll be dropping more tips on how to scale through as a software